And while we're still standing, we will have a national anthem.
At this important religious conference on harnessing Nigeria's demographic dividend, let me especially welcome you all to the event, which will culminate in the consensus and roadmap on how religious leaders can support the current administration and government's efforts to be on the right path to harnessing Nigeria's demographic dividend at this critical point in our country's development. First and foremost, I wish to acknowledge the strong commitment and leadership of our President, His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, in a national effort to improve health outcomes and enhance the survival of our women and children. Mr. President's agenda for Nigeria, as espoused in the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan, as the health sector and human capital development as one of the priority pillars. You will recall that at the 71st Hunger in 2016, Mr. President said, and I quote, "We acknowledge the importance of youth in national development and remain committed to harnessing the potential of the increasing youth purge. We must take advantage of the numbers and creative energy of young people who are in the majority in Nigeria." End of quote. Like many other African countries, Nigeria is currently in the middle of a demographic transition, with fertility and mortality beginning to show a downward trend. These has enormous implications for the development of the continent because of the changes that it brings into the age structure of the population. The African Union dedicated the year 2017 to harnessing demographic dividend through investments in youth and adopted a roadmap for its realization. Over the years, the Federal Ministry of Health, in partnership with UNFPA, has utilized a multi-pronged strategy to address the issue. These strategies include national dialogue with stakeholders, including traditional and religious communities, working to harness the demographic dividend, promote human rights and empowerment of women, combat gender-based violence and child marriage, and promote access to sexual and reproductive health and family planning. Our approach to engage Muslim leaders, faith-based and community leaders to promote and facilitate the dialogue and roadmap to harnessing Nigerian demographic dividend, SRH, and gender equality, responsible fertility, and the empowerment of young people at all levels is consistent with the broader strategy to ensure that Nigeria harnesses the dividend of a demographic transition. Available data indicates that working with religious leaders to promote maternal, newborn, and child health is an important, cost-effective, and sustainable strategy in disseminating maternal, newborn, child health information across a large population, and is critical to persuading communities to change established behaviors and attitudes.
To avoid the time-bomb scenario, we must act with urgency to build an economy that can support that population, provide jobs and economic opportunity, education and healthcare, hope and optimism. Let me quote from a UNPFA document on the subject, and I quote, it says that countries with the greatest demographic advantages for development are those that are entering a period in which the working age population will have a low proportion of young dependents, and the benefits of good health, quality education, and decent employment. The smaller the number of children per household generally leads to larger investments per child, more freedom for women to enter the formal workforce, more household savings for a secure old age. When this happens, the national economic payoff can be substantial, leading to a demographic dividend. End of quote. I think the issues, of course, of how large the family size may be will always depend on the family and will always depend on the heads of those families. But we must recognize that gaining an economic advantage from our population size and makeup involves a national consensus around some ideas. The first is that the resources of families and the resources of countries are finite. They are not limitless. That is why most of the populous countries of the world, especially those in the developing world, are poor, because our resources are finite and we're not growing them fast enough. So it is the business of heads of families at the micro level and governments at the macro level to prioritize education and health of their families. But in so doing, recognize that we can invest more per child with more deliberate planning. We can invest more per individual with more deliberate policy, with more deliberate fidelity to policy. As for governments, our work is already well cut out for us. The federal government has since 2015 prioritized the problems of speedily getting the larger numbers of our people out of poverty, and of course its implications of critical human development issues, especially healthcare, education, and jobs. There is demonstrably a clear correlate between living standards and access to reproductive health services. There's no question about that. I must say that we're now 2 years into the most ambitious social protection program in the history of our country, with a provision in the national budget of about 500 billion naira, where in answer to malnutrition and stunting, feeding over 9.2 million children in public primary schools daily in now 25 and this month to 26 states. We have now employed directly under our NPower program 500,000 graduates, and we're giving microcredit to over 2 million petty traders in every state of Nigeria. We're also targeting our cash transfers to over 400,000 of the poorest Nigerian families. Our aim is to go to 1 million of the poorest Nigerian families in collaboration with the World Bank. We're investing in the present and we're investing in the future generations. We're raising school enrollment and child immunization rates. The emphasis on young people, as contained in the demographic dividend roadmap, is consistent with one of the strategic objectives of our economic recovery and growth plan, which is investing in people through social inclusion, through job creation and youth empowerment, and improved human capital. The truth of the matter is that the work of ensuring that a large population, a significant proportion of which remains poor, the work of getting that majority out of poverty is a daily and deliberate work. It is one that involves planning, it is one that involves commitment, it is one that involves managing the resources in such a way that everyone is able to benefit from it. It's one that involves fiscal discipline. And I want to say that is one to which this president, this government, under the leadership of President Muhammad Buhari, is committed to. Ladies and gentlemen, as religious leaders, you play very vital roles in the social, cultural, and economic lives of the people. You shape attitudes, opinions, and behaviors of large numbers of our people. And there is no real progress or transformation that can happen in any society, and our society in particular, without your participation, without your involvement, and without your endorsement. More than ever before, you are needed as voices of change in everything, from improving maternal, newborn, and child health in Nigeria, to encouraging investment in education, particularly of women and girls, educating citizens on the importance of family planning for birth spacing, and advocating against early or child marriages. Very importantly, we also have a responsibility to hold governments to account, especially holding governments to account in managing the resources of the country faithfully, in not stealing resources of the country, in ensuring that the resources of the country go around and meet the needs of the people at all levels. And this is so whether it is local, whether it's state, or it is federal. Let me note that it is inevitable during the course of discussions here, and of course, you will hear divergent views and opinions that are vastly different from the ones that you may hold dear or which you may consider to be correct, especially in the course of the interactions at this forum. What is most important is that we must be open-minded and willing to learn from views which we may not necessarily agree with. And for the goal of this forum, which is strengthening the capacity of our leaders, especially our religious leaders, to advocate